Hi everyone, Tashi here from Pixie Mommies Reborns. Welcome back. To everybody new, hello and welcome. So, this is baby Cece, or her full name is Marcelia, and she is new to my collection, and we are having some super fun role play. So today you're gonna see baby Cece get her first bottle feeding. I thought that would be really exciting to share with you all. And yeah, I just did her name reveal a little bit ago. Let me hold Cece up so you can all get a better look at her. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's not sucking on that. Hopefully she'll be sucking on her bottle, right? But anyway, that's her. So we got some really cute little preemie outfits for her, but I wanted to keep her in her traditional hospital gear here to feed her, to let y'all see her, and we want to keep her warm because obviously we don't want her body temperature to drop, and we want her to eat well, which she should if she's kept warm. So we have some colostrum breast milk that the NICU has been storing for me the past few days, which is really nice. So they come in these little, they keep them in these little things like this. We get 2 days of the refrigerated, and then the rest gets frozen. Remember, folks, anybody tuning in that's not a doll collector, this is role play. It's not, I'm not losing my mind here. So anyway, let's get started with this. Get her set up here. That out for y'all. Oopsies. And we have a preemie nipple. A preemie nipple on this, so hopefully this will work well for little Cece. Let's take this out for now. What are you doing? What are you doing? See a little face? Would you all like to see her a little bit? Oh, you're being fussing. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, and because she has a silicone, we do a little bit of lubricating KY jelly, even though she probably has some in her mouth from that passy. But I like to be really careful. Her mouth is painted so beautifully. So anyway, all right. So here we go. It's going to be her first feeding with you all. I'm so excited to share this with you. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's see how she does. Oh, baby. Come on. There we go. There, she's taking it. Yay. Oh. This is wonderful because we didn't want to have to do the feeding tube. And whoop, we don't want her taking it too fast. So if you put them to their side a little bit, just a tad, it stops them from taking it too fast. Let's try go this side. This side. She's so delicate. Like, she's like, it's funny because with preemie babies, like, they seem so delicate and small, and tiny, and they are, in lots of ways. But they're hardier than you think, even with a silicone, preemie baby. Oh, she's doing great. She's a good eater. Look at her go on this. Oh, mommy's so proud of you, Cece. Look at you. All right, let's stop her. Let's see. I don't want her to take too much at a time. You want small amounts, very often. So let me just adjust her oxygen. So right now she is doing absolutely fabulous. All she has and is needing here in the NICU, in our little NICU, which I'm just kind of doing a series with her, is just a little bit of oxygen support and monitors. That's what she's going on. Just monitors, the extra, warmth, and the neonatal doctors and stuff like that. But she's really doing surprisingly well for 28 weeks. She's 28 weeks gestation. So that is just absolutely fabulous that she's able to suck and take the bottle. It's just wonderful. Sweetie. I hope you all are having fun. I hope you all are enjoying seeing some role play with her, and just following her little journey here. So we're gonna I have so many videos planned that I want to do for you all that I'm just like super excited about. And one of the things I just said in the name reveal, you want to get a look at her? Look at her. Look at that sweet face. Look at those little feetsies. And look, she's got the little prick on the bottom of her heel there for when they took some blood. They pricked her. That bruised her a little bit, but she's just, oh my gosh, she just feels so good. She just really does. And she's just absolutely so much fun. Like, if you're really into the, I'm not into role play. I've talked about this. I'm not into role play. Not that I'm not into it. I'm stating that wrong. I'm very into role play, but I don't do any role play outside of filming, and for just like to set up for pictures, which I really love to take like realistic pictures. And some of that's time, I guess, but I just don't have the desire. Like, when I interact with my babies, whatchamacallit, off camera, I do very much enjoy holding them. I really enjoy sitting and holding them at night while I'm watching TV. Um, yeah, definitely really enjoy that. And I enjoy, just changing them into cute outfits and setting them up for photos. The most fun I have had so far as like just like fun, excitement, bringing me back to my like inner child has been setting up for Cece, making her little like ground entrance video where she's like crying and getting her nose sucked and all that. Like, I had so much fun with that. I even went back and watched that a couple times, my own video, which I don't normally watch my own videos, but it just like, I just loved it and I just had so much fun doing it. So why don't you let me know in the comments, guys, what so far in your doll collecting, however long you've been here, even if it's a couple days, couple weeks, couple months, couple years, etc. What has been the most fun? What doll and what, situation has been the most fun for you? And I'm not necessarily just talking about role play. I mean in general, it could be you had a specific doll in your collection that you just had enjoyed so much, like doing up their hair and dressing them, or like, that sort of thing, and what babies have brought you, like your inner child out most. That's something fun to talk about. I can tell you that baby Cece has already, like, so many of you ladies have been talking about, like, oh, how like tiny my niece was. She was in the NICU, or my child, many of you have, children, and even and just some moms that, just we're talking about with the birth thing, well, the minutes after birth, that just the sounds and all the stuff, even with full term babies, it's just like brought you back, which I think that's why I watched a few times, and why it was enjoyable to me, because it brings you back. It brings back that feeling of, when I deliver my kids, right afterwards. So anyway, like I said, let me know. I love to hear about, like, you all. I love to get into those conversations. It's just a lot of fun, and you all have, as always, but just, I've noticed, recently, just like the outpouring of like, just wonderful comments, the things that you all are saying to me, and the enjoyment that you're sharing with me over Cece. That's what I should say. Everyone seems like so genuinely like excited to see her, to see me enjoying her, to see something new in my nursery and in my collection. And this is something, a silicone micro preemie is something that I have been wanting for a long time. I went for a like full size, like newborn baby, like my Oscar first, but it was always like in the back of my head, like that, I wanted one of these micro preemies. In the very beginning, before I even got my first reborn, my order was for a silicone preemie baby boy. He wasn't this tiny, but he was a preemie. Very realistic looking, very realistically sculpted, painted. His painting was amazing. He was a Dawn Bowie sculpt. I love her like faces. They like that kind of crunched up newborn look. But anyway, that's what I went for when I first came into the hobby, and when I first saw, I first saw silicones before I saw reborns. I know I've told this story a lot, but and that's another thing. I've had so many new subscribers coming in, and thank you to all of you subscribers that tell me, I'm new here, so that I can make sure that I, welcome you. Anyway, I hope you enjoy baby Cece's first feeding. I'm gonna get her back into her little setup and get her back on her monitors and get some rest, because we'll be doing this again in an hour. Technically, if that was real, if it were real, that's what would be happening. So let's see. Let's see if she wants this for now. There we go. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna get going. I wasn't that chatty, but I was trying to pay attention to what I was doing with this wee little one, and it's late at night, and I am very tired. So thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure that you check and make sure that you have that notification bell hit and set, so that you receive invites to my live streams, and so you never miss a video when I upload. And I know everybody, I'm sure, has been missing Oscar and Stellan and all the reborn gang, and I will be getting babies on ASAP. But as most of you know that have been with me for a while, when a new baby comes in, I try hard to focus on them, make videos with them. It helps me with the bonding process, because the videos are something I very much enjoy. So although sometimes I'm like, oh, what baby, and I need to get this one on, I need to get that one on, but ultimately the new baby will kind of always win out, because it's just something that I want to do. As I said, that's something that really kind of helps seal the deal and ensure a good bond with that baby. Another topic that I want to talk to you all about, and bonding with your reborns and silicones, and if you lose that bond, how to renew it, how to ensure a better bond with a new baby when you get it. Because let's face it, when we select a baby, we're selecting that baby to hopefully stay in our collection, if not forever, because we're not, we rotate our collections, but we're thinking long term. We're not thinking, oh, I'm going to buy that baby and it's only going to be here a couple weeks. Nobody thinks that way. We think, we get all excited, we fall madly in love, head over heels with the baby, with the pictures and whatever. So yeah, I want to talk about some different ways, techniques and things that I use for myself that helps me ensure a better bond with my new additions to my nursery. Does it always work? No, but does it work enough? Yes. All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, God bless.